Welcome to Stephen F. Austin Campus Recreation Podcast. Today, we are demonstrating how to properly perform a squat. Here to help perform the exercise is one of our personal trainers, Scott Berkowitz. Be sure to choose a weight that is appropriate for your fitness level. Begin standing with your feet slightly wider than hip width, with toes facing forward. Place the bar behind your head and let it rest on your shoulders, making sure that you are not resting it on a bone or anywhere that causes discomfort. Grasp the bar on both sides to ensure the bar stays on your shoulders. Shift your weight back onto your heels while pushing your hips forward towards the wall behind you. Start the downward phase by first shifting your hips backwards, then downwards to create a hinge-like movement at your hips and knees simultaneously. As you lower your hips, the knees will then start to shift forward slowly. Focus on keeping your knees behind your toes and not pushing your knees too far forward. Continue this movement until your knees are at a 90-degree angle. Keep your feet flat on the ground throughout the exercise. While maintaining an engaged core, slowly exhale and extend your hips and knees by pushing your feet into the floor through your heels. The hips and torso need to rise together while keeping your heels flat on the floor and with your knees behind your toes. Continue extending until you reach your starting position. Be sure to not lock your knees out while standing straight up. Today, we are demonstrating how to properly perform a leg press. Here to help perform the exercise is one of our personal trainers, Scott Berkowitz. Make sure to choose a weight that is appropriate for your fitness level. Sit in the machine, positioning your back flat against the machine's backrest. Place your feet on the resistance plate with your toes pointing forward and adjust your seat and foot position so that the bend in your knees is at approximately 90 degrees with your heels flat. Lightly grasp the available handles to stabilize your upper body. Be sure that your knees are not aligned over your toes, but slightly behind them. Engage your abdominal muscles to stabilize your spine, and be careful to avoid movement in your lower back throughout the exercise. Slowly exhale while pushing the resistance plate away from your body by contracting your glutes, quadriceps, and hamstrings. Keep your heels flat against the resistance plate and avoid any movement in the upper extremity. Continue extending your hips and knees until your knees reach a relaxed, extended position with your heels still pressed firmly into the plate. Do not lock your knees and avoid lifting your butt off the seat pad and rounding out your lower back. Pause momentarily, then slowly return to your starting position by bending the hips and knees and allowing the resistance plate to move towards you in a slow, controlled manner. For more information, please visit our website at www.sfasu.edu/campusrec.